Yes. All right. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH, for yet another fantastic video. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Yes, this is another day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. 2nd January 2024. This year, try your best to know God, because if you don't know God, Oliver Kahn, the sheep dealer, and a kind said, make sure that you know God, and then you know God for yourself. All right, don't let others tell you about God. Know God, know Allah for yourself, and everything will be fine in your life in the year 2024. Bless God for yet another day. Now in this video, we are going to discuss a lot of issues with you. I'm hearing that Kudus Mohammed is injured, and Kudus Mohammed injury. Masa, what is? Well, I'm going to give you all the update, exclusive content, and explanations, everything that is surrounding the Mohammed Kudus supposed injury. Okay, Inaki Wiiams also injured, and masa. Let's Bilbao. We don't want what you are doing, cry. Let's Bilbao. The African Cup of Nations is just about 11 days away. We cannot have you do these things with us. We are also going to bring you all the details, exclusive news, and content about the Inaki Wiiams supposed injury or illness. Also, we will talk about missing Black Stars players from the final 27-man squad. Some 11 players who were missing from the Black Star squad can actually compete in the African Cup of Nations. Look, Ghana, we've always have quality Partey. Tembia, we have quality. And even with the missing 11 players, no, there are still some quality players missing from the missing 11 players. So it tells you that indeed the Ghana Black Stars team, no, Ghana as a country, we always have the quality when it comes to what? Football. And it is very important that we discuss all of those issues in this particular video. Mohamed Salah scored yesterday. In fact, he scored 2 goals yesterday for Liverpool in their 4-2 win over Newcastle. He is going to join Egypt for the African Cup of Nations. And Egypt, anytime they are in the African Cup of Nations, they are favorites to win the competitions. All right. Yeah. And so, we will talk about Salah, Mohammed Kudus celebration, and all of those issues. Daniel FM, is it? No. Daniel Kofi Kyere. Yes, Kofi Kyere. Okay, Daniel Kofi Kyere. We will also talk to you about Daniel Kofi Kyere, how the Black Stars of Ghana, we are going to miss Kofi Kyere in this particular African Cup of Nations. But then his injury, it's a very sad situation, and we are going to talk to you more about several issues. Do well to subscribe to this channel, this African Cup of Nations, your best channel for fantastic coverage. This particular channel, Sports 7GH. Do all to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very, very much for staying with us. So the Black Stars coach yesterday actually released the final 27-man squad of the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, for the African Cup of Nations. Now, we are missing some very key players who it's sad that we are missing them. But these 11 key players actually were going to have their own starting 11 that can compete at the African Cup of Nations, and that is the very truth. Now we have somebody like Manaf Nouruddin will be the goalkeeper. He's missing from the squad. We have Tariq Lamptey, the right back, missing from the squad because of injury. Abdul Momen Rayo Vallecano missing from the squad. Joseph Aidu missing from the squad because of injury, and Baba Rahman left back missing from the squad. Thomas Partey injury, missing from the squad. Kofi Kyere, yes, missing from the squad. And then also Forsen Amankwa, RB Salzburg midfielder, missing from the squad. Kamaldeen Sulemana, winger, Southampton winger, English Championship, also missing from the squad. Brandon Thomas Asante also missing from the squad. West Bromwich Albion, fantastic striker, has about 7 goals in the championship this season and is doing very well for himself. Also missing from the squad. Fatawu Ishaaku, yes, Leicester City championship, also missing from the squad. If you look at these players, look, young players, experienced players, talented and quality players, even in the missing 11. Now, this missing 11, we don't have somebody like Bernard Tekpete. Bernard Tekpete is not in this particular squad. Edmond Adu is not in this squad. A lot of the players actually who are missing are also not in this particular squad. So it tells you that indeed when it comes to talent, Ghana Black Stars Stars, we have it in abundance. Now, yesterday, all of us, we talked about Baba Rahman missing from the 27-man squad and why he opted. In fact, he was part of the 27-man squad, but then he decided that he will pull out from the squad. And Baba Rahman actually explained on his Twitter handle yesterday exactly the reason why he pulled out from the squad. And you can read the full explanation over there. But basically, he's telling all of us that he's been suffering from injury and now he's back, okay, to the side PAOK FC, and he wants to settle, he wants to recover from injury fully, and then play some more games for PAOK FC. Yes, so basically it is not because he was booed the last time he played for Ghana. That is what he's saying. He says that it is not because of any other reason, but then because he because of footballing reasons, he's not fully fit and he wants to be fully fit before he can play for the senior national team. He says that as a footballer you have to take difficult decisions, and this is one of the difficult decisions he is taking. So Baba Rahman has actually explained into details why he missed out or why he wasn't part of the final 27-man squad for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars. Now, Coach Chris Hilton yesterday, when he was revealing the 27-man squad for the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, actually revealed that Kudus Mohammed is suffering from a very slight injury issue that will keep him, that will make him report late to the Black Stars camp. And actually, he's saying that West Ham United wants to solve that injury issue before he comes to Ghana. What story is this? Story being here, Massa, West Ham United, if the player is injured, the FIFA rules and laws says that release the player to the country so that the country will assess the player and make sure that the player is fit. I don't know what injury by Kudus Mohammed. We saw him play versus Arsenal Football Club. 90 minutes. He played 90 minutes versus Arsenal when they were beating Arsenal 2-0 last week. So what injury by? Tell us the injury. It's very slight injury issue. Very slight injury issue by. They just want to keep Kudus Mohammed until Tuesday so that he'll play the Brighton and Hove Albion game before he will come to Ghana. That is just what they want to do. But the Ghana Black Stars team also will start campaign tomorrow, 3rd January. In fact, today they will start arriving. 3rd January they should start campaign. 8th January we are playing our first friendly game versus Namibia. Kudus Mohammed should be part of the everything of the campaign. He should be part early so that we will assess the team, play more games and everything. But which injury? Injury being anything. Maybe hamstring injury. Maybe like what injury that Kudus Mohammed Womuntia. West Ham United will say that they will not allow him to come. That they are treating the injury. FIFA rule says that if the player is injured, release the player to the country. The country will assess the player and they will treat the player. If they think that the player cannot play the tournament or play the games, they will then release the player back to what? To the club. So what injury is West Ham saying that they have to treat the injury for us? Have we told you to treat it? Release the player to us so that he will start campaign early. West Ham United, we don't like what you are doing with us, Kudus is our star boy for this African Cup of Nations, and we have to get him as soon as possible. Inaki Wiiams also, Athletic Bilbao are saying that he needs rest. Now he's there and Massa, medical report from Inaki Wiiams, the Athletic club player. Inaki Wiiams has been assessed by the Red and White Medical Services early in the day and presents a general condition that requests him to rest. Now that he's going to play African Cup of Nations, now you know that he needs rest. You see, these clubs, if you allow them to have their way, they are not going to allow the players, one, to come early, and then two, to come at all. They don't want the players to come because January, it's the dynamic time of the season where it can make and or make you. Do you get a point? You can actually do very well in January, or you can calm down your team. So those teams with African players, they don't want to release the players for African Cup of Nations. So as a country, you have to insist that the players calm down. The rules are clear. Let the players come to the country. Let the country assess him. Let the player come. If he comes and he needs rest, we know how to give him that rest. What is this? The Charlie, this is right. I don't understand. Oh, Massa. Inaki Wiiams, he's not injured. Bia. Let the player come down. Kudus Mohammed is not injured. Bia. Let them come down and let us assess them ourselves. Now, Daniel Kofi Kyere, He's a fantastic Black Stars player. Every Ghanaian loves him because he's a quality player. When it comes to his raw power, he is indeed a very, very quality player. Now, the news is that there's the Black Stars technical team. No, they're actually missing this player. In fact, he got ACL with Freiburg in the Bundesliga, and he hasn't yet recovered from the ACL. He was supposed to recover even somewhere December, but up to now, he's still not training or doing anything, and that's the serious aspect. So for him there, his ACL, he's going about 1 year or so, and that is a very, very serious issue. But then Black Stars, you are going to miss him because you see, yesterday I was talking to you about moving Mohammed Kudus from the middle to the right wings. So if we were to move Mohammed Kudus from the middle to the right wings, the best player to play the number 10 position for us is Daniel Kofi Kyere, but he's not with us. Yes, he's injured. He cannot come to the African Cup of Nations. So, look, if Kofi Kyere was there, was part of this team, look, I would have told the Black Stars technical team that by hook or crook, they should move Kudus Mohammed to the right wing so that he will get some number of goals for us and do very well for us. But Daniel Kofi Kyere still injured, and we can only wish him a very speedy recovery, and we hope that he recovers as soon as possible and make the Black Stars, yes, can be part of the Black Stars and do very well. Now, the African Cup of Nations, our squad, they are out, 27-man squad. Now, the 27-man squad, 19 of the 27 players, they've never played the African Cup of Nations. It tells you that we are going to lack experience at the competition. Experience, party, we are going to lack. That is the reason why it is very important for Dede Ayew and the likes of Jordan Ayew and the rest who have played the African Cup of Nations on several occasions to be part of this particular squad. So 19 of the that's too much. 19 of the 27 players, that's too much, and only 7 of the players have made 3 or more appearances at the Afcon. Yes, so it tells you that even the other players who have played some, they've not played some several games to give them that number of experience. But it is just what it is. We hope and pray that everything goes well for us. Jordan Ayew. Okay, Jordan Ayew is this news, this idea. I want to say it every day. I want to say it. He is a player with most completed dribbles in the English Premier League assistance. Most completed dribbles, 84 completed dribbles in 2023. The whole of the year, he has the most completed dribbles in the English Premier League assistance, and it tells you that indeed our player, he's underrated. Jordan Ayew is hugely underrated. It looks, but sometimes I don't begrudge Ghanaians because when he comes to Ghana too, we don't see what he plays. So when he comes to Ghana, we don't see anything. That's the point. But in the English Premier League, Crystal Palace, he's a very, very integral member. That's why any coach who comes, he still plays Jordan Ayew with the Crystal Palace team, and that's how things are. Thank you very much for staying with us. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. We're obviously going to give you a fantastic coverage of the African Cup of Nations. Like this video, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel.